I know I can really feel that from this point on from you, this is it, vegan.
Yeah.
Where are you guys sitting on? What's your issue with vegan food? What's your issue with price?
A guy like that has put me off of meat quite a bit.
And mate, I will convince them all the way. I'll make sure that they change.
Mate, I'm never going to forget meeting you. You've made my day. I'll ask you a question, right? Most people who watch that, when they come out of watching what you guys have seen, they're going to do one of two things.
Yeah.
They'll either realise all the propaganda that you've been told, and then they'll go and make a change and become vegan, or they'll start to try and defend animal abuse, exploitation, and murder to me. What one are you guys going to do?
Definitely that first option. I think it's absolutely inhumane what they are doing to those poor animals. Like I saw with the eggs, all the chickens that actually came out that aren't eggs, they just blend them. It's absolutely despicable behaviour.
So they were the males, right?
The
so that's the
males,
egg
yeah.
industry. So because they're male, they don't produce more eggs. So they just put them in what's called a macerator. Other options they may do is just put them into a big black bag, they tie a knot in the top, and then they suffocate. Yeah, it's mad, right?
Yeah, that's disgusting behaviour.
You guys agree?
To be fair, yeah, after seeing that, it's like, I don't know, it does something to your head, because like, I'll be honest, yeah, I've been eating meat pretty much my whole life, but I didn't realise it was like that bad, because it's like, I didn't realise they do it like that cruel.
I'm the same, mate.
Yeah, I'll probably turn. I might start like trying out more vegan products. 'Cause it might be a better option, because a guy like that has put me off of meat quite a bit.
Mate, I was the same. I'm a bodybuilder, right?
Yeah.
And I was eating a lot more animal products than most people were.
Yeah.
I saw the dairy industry. So you see what happens in the dairy industry on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. The dairy industry made me stop on the spot. I was the same as you.
Yeah.
Are you in agreement with?
I'm just like, I'm in the middle, yeah, because obviously it's hard to stop eating meat when you've been eating your whole life, yeah. And also I don't know about like vegan, like how vegan food works and stuff. Like.
Okay. So I was 36 when I went vegan, yeah? So I was a lot older than you guys and I was a lot more conditioned than you guys. So just because you've been eating it your whole life doesn't mean you can't stop and change. It's whether you believe that your taste pleasure is worth more than them animals' lives. That's as simple as it comes down to. When it comes to vegan food, what's your issue with vegan food?
But I've never tried it.
Never tried it, right? So okay, so it might be absolutely fine for you, right? I'm gonna give you a question though. Let's say that every bit of vegan food that you eat is 20% worse than the food you eat at the moment. Do you think that being vegan is still the ethical and moral option that you should take?
It's definitely more ethical, yeah.
Yeah. So what would be a prevention of you guys going vegan, or would you go vegan, like fully vegan, not like?
I mean, like, how are you supposed to like? Because you need to eat meat as part of your like food thing, and then like protein and stuff. Wait.
Not true. Right. No, because there are other alternatives. Like I think chickpeas have a lot of protein in, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah, there's also nuts. They're also another good source of protein. There's a whole bunch of other alternatives. It's just, yeah, just.
You got it, mate. On
What
the
about
head.
like price? Price of vegan food.
So we'll come to price. I just want to answer. You've answered that very well. All protein comes from plants. Look at the animals you eat: chickens, cows, turkeys. What do they eat?
Plants.
Look at the size of a rhino. Look at the size of an elephant. Like, you know, we get protein from plants, and then it goes into the animal's body, it gets broken down into amino acids. They get exploited and murdered, and then we eat their flesh. Yeah? So you get protein from plants. I'm a bodybuilder. It's easy for me to hit my protein every day. Price. What's your issue with price?
I don't know, like, time I've gone to like a vegan restaurant, it's a bit more expensive than the other food.
Okay, so vegan food is no different to the food you're eating at the moment, right? You get an expensive version of it, or you get a cheaper version of it. You can shop within your means. You go to Lidl or Aldi, you get a litre of soy milk or oat milk for £1. So you can find these places, right? But again, let's say every bit of vegan food is 20% more expensive. Does it justify what happened to them animals? All right. By the way, lads, I'm not judging any of you. Right? I wasn't born vegan. I saw what you guys saw and I made a change. Is that enough for you guys to make a change?
Yes, 100%.
100%.
110%. Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. Can I ask, like, you've got the same reaction. I can feel a very strong reaction from it.
Yeah.
Is it because you've never seen that before until
No,
you've seen it?
no, literally, I thought it was all humane. Then I saw what they did to them poor animals. It's just, yeah, just made me feel sick.
They call it humane, right? And they call it like ethical. Would you be shocked to know that the RSPCA approved what you
I
saw?
saw that, yeah.
They approved gas chambers.
They approve of it.
Do you know why the RSPCA approve it?
Money.
Money. 100%. You're really switched on, mate. I like it. Every bit of animal flesh that's sold with an RSPCA stamp, they get money from it. So they're going to assure it and say that it's all done, it's humane. They tell good people like, oh, it's done nicely, happy cows, happy eggs, it's all nice. Because good people don't want to pay for bad things, right?
Exactly.
You're conditioned from a young age. All the books you read when you were younger, yeah, you saw a happy farm, right? With like a smiling pig and a smiling chicken, and we're conditioned from such a young age. You look at any child, right, and if you put a child in a room with a chicken and an apple, do you reckon they're going to start chewing on the chicken and stroking the apple, or they'll start stroking the chicken and eat the apple?
Start stroking the chicken, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, because our natural instinct is actually compassion towards animals, but we're conditioned out of it.
Yeah.
But once you've seen the truth, you can make a change, right?
100%.
I know, I can really feel that from this point on from you, this is it, vegan.
Yeah.
Where are you guys sitting on?
Right. I think something you think about. Right.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm with him. It's something you could try out and try and do better.
Right.
Yeah.
If you were the victim, would you accept that from your oppressor?
Definitely not.
Why do we think that the animals should have to accept that from you guys rather than you just making a change immediately?
Not sure.
Good point.
Good point.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys, honestly.
We're all animals.
We're all animals.
We all got brain. We all see. We all see the same. We all think the same. They still feel pain, you know.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
What you're describing there is sentience.
Yeah.
So having the ability to have emotion, feel pain and suffer. And they do exactly the same as we do, as you rightly said.
Yeah.
And if we were the oppressor, if we were the victim being oppressed, we'd want it to stop immediately, right? So we should grant them the same. Do you guys agree?
Just because we're more advanced does not mean that we can just pick on the less evolved animals and just abuse them.
Yeah.
So just because we're hungry, I don't think it's right at all.
You're 100% right, mate. I get such a nice vibe from you, mate. I feel like you've really clicked on it. I reckon you guys are there. It's just maybe a few little
I mean,
questions.
if somebody's going to do it, I'm going to do it with him.
Do it together, yeah?
100%, mate. I will convince them all the way. I'll make sure that they change.
Yeah?
I'll make sure that they
I
change.
believe it in your capable hands, mate, because I feel like you've got such a passion. The next thing that I'm going to ask you guys to do, right? Especially, I think you're going to do this whether I put it to you or not. Let's say now you guys, now know the injustice that's happening to these animals. We've seen that injustice. Do you guys now think that you are obligated to speak up for them and help them out?
Definitely share it around, yeah.
Share it around, be a voice, yeah?
Yeah.
I really feel like I'm going to see you on social media soon doing what I'm
100%,
doing, to be honest.
100%.
Yeah, once we know better, we can do better. And then once we know, we can then advocate for them and be their voice.
Yes.
Yeah? I'm going to give you this card, mate. And go onto this website. I'll give you one. You can all screenshot the card. There's a few more documentaries to see. And there's a thing on there in the challenges section called Challenge 22. You can sign up completely for free. It's going to give you a mentor for 22 days. Any questions you've got, where do I get protein? You can even say my weekly budget is 40 quid. Where can I get my food? And they'll give you like a little plan and some shops. It's all for free because once these people are trying to make the change, we want to help as much as we can for the animals' benefit.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, mate. My name's Steve.
Too.
Nice to meet you, mate. Have a good day. Mate, I'm never going to forget meeting you. You've made my day. Have a good day, guys. Stick together. Nice one, mate. What a nice guy. And the guy on the left, like, he was like really emotional. He really got it. He clicked. And he was like dead set. You know, sometimes you outreach people and you think, yeah, maybe they'll make a change. This guy, check out his social media because I reckon you'll see a new activist within the next 6 months. That's really cool. I like seeing that immediate change when people really, really do feel it. It's really encouraging.